point where you see money as evil. Many people do. Some churches preaches that message as well, that money is evil and you should stay away from it. I don't know that to be true from the Bible that I have read. But of course, if you enjoy the presentation, man, show Lady Tanya some love in the chat. Show her some love emojis, show her some number sevens for that great presentation. And what are your own thoughts? The first place, rather, where you learn to make your first sales or to recruit your first business partners just by participating. So I'm going to ask a few persons to unmute and to share your thoughts on this particular matter. Certainton, you seem to be up and running this morning. Talk to us. What are your thoughts on the discussion this morning?
Good morning, Sir Christopher, that you can utilize so that you can get money. So what she's speaking about this morning is really true, because changing your mindset from a negative view of money to a positive view on money does change the direction to which the money flows. So if you think of it negatively, it will going to run away from you. If you think of it, decide that you want a house, and you do not worry where the money is coming from, and you determine that you want that house, and you start to make steps to get that house, believe it or not, the money will turn up. Sometimes it's about wait. How it happened like that, It's as if there's some unseen thing working with you. If you want a car and you make up your mind that you want a car and not have a cent in the bank, believe it or not, in a short while, right? The things that you want. If you just, alright, money is spiritual, right? If you think of it, money is spiritual. Money buys whatever you want. So it is not the money that you need to focus on. You need to focus on what you want, right? Then the money will facilitate you getting it.
Yes.
The money will facilitate which you want. Because if you get $1 million today, and you have no purpose for that money, tomorrow it's gone.
Yes.
Tomorrow it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Think about the person who wins the lottery.
Mm-hmm.
He wins $1 billion. But that billion, because that person really didn't have a plan for $1 billion. In no time that $1 billion disappears.
It really comes down to, you know what I mean? And of course, that all of that starts with our mindset. Our mindset. If we believe that we should live in abundance, then we will produce abundant value. If we believe that we should live in lack and scarcity, then of course that's the type of value that we're going to be providing. This is really, really a powerful discussion. Think about it. Would you like to say something? If you would like to say something, if you would like to add anything to the discussion, please go ahead, Mom, and let us hear your voice.
Good morning, everyone.
Yes.
Can you hear me loud and clear?
Absolutely, so loud that it is.
Thank you so much again, Sir Christopher, for such an awesome and what would I say, a mind-triggering presentation this morning. It really hit me. And I would say I had that mindset also, because as of this minute, I'm changing. So I had that mindset like her, and I know I have to change my mindset. And when Sir Clinton says it's spiritual, so it's whatever you attract. Once you start focusing and knowing the purpose that you want the money for, then it will be attracted to you. I was like, wow. That's why you see me dropping in the chat that, wow, that's soaking. So one thing also she mentioned that I took away, I took away so many nuggets, but of course there's a chance to speak, was that she said it amplifies your personality. So whatever your personality is, if it's good, if it's bad, and that really resonates with me, because that is so true. I would want to do more. I would want to give more. because I think I'm in helps ministry.
Then from, Bagwalk into Spanish Town was blocked, so we had to go through a place called Sligoville. And I remember driving on that road, and I saw this young lady with two bags at the bus stop standing. So I said, what? Maybe she doesn't, maybe the transportation, is not so fluent because of the fact that, it's hurricane season, whatever. So I offered her a ride, and she said she was going to Spanish. Her life to the Lord. Here's a girl who was, taking 35 men per night, making $150,000, per week, that type of thing. She said to me, what now? What am I going to do now? So I was so excited that she was giving her life to the Lord. So I took her to the pastor. And the pastor said, yes, man, we have something for you to do. We have many people who would like, people to work in their houses as household helper. At that point in time, loving money and are not really loving money and not wanting to have money is a thing that affects the church, because that message is wrong. I believe the message is wrong. I believe that we have that part of the message as being so wrong. And so it is affecting how the church is able to function and function effectively. Training. People in the church want to go to university. People in the church want to do things. They want to uplift themselves. The church can't help them, because no money is a action that you will be taking as at this minute because of this particular presentation. On Sunday, we will be back again with another business opportunity presentation. We will not be doing a health and wellness this week. We'll be conducting a business opportunity presentation. So if you want to add value to people's lives, invite a few of your friends to come on down and to listen to the presentation, because we are using this business to change a